Welcome to MacroCode.
GoDaddy has the perfect hosting plan.
If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. So we are going to begin our video. Let me just do small setup here. Yes, so here is our system. So for those who are following us for the first time, we have our management information system here built on React. And we're actually trying to finalize this particular project. So we have various modules. Here we have the projects, we have clients, we have order requests, we have contracts, we have timesheets. We also have consultant invoices, client invoices, utilities, budgets. You can do project budgets and budget revisions. We also have purchase orders, vendors, good receipt notes, fixed assets custody, and even the payment and vouchers. You have travel requests, claim, liquidation, and policies. Then you also have talents, you have human resource, and all these other modules. So I want us to work today with some few things on cleaning our application. So for example, like active clients. So I want to clean this application, and I'm going to use Copilot to clean some of the pages in case we have redundant code or some bad code. So let me just maybe check with my, say this, clean the page, improve the UI, and make it production ready. So, but before that, I want us to let me just close this code section. This was our employees management system. So if you want to follow that series also, it's up, and I'll invite you to follow that particular episode. Now I have another. Let me just launch my app. So for our app, I want to design another model that you're going to use. I have some tables that we need to design, and it's mainly meant for travel. So it's meant for travel. So I have some changes that I want us to do on our travel claims. So I'll come here, and I'll do a travel request line. So you see this travel request line. So this is a travel requested. So what I'll need to do, I'll copy this, and I'll say travel request claim line. Then I'll say here travel request header. That's fine. Then we can have these as I can have here, we can say travel request line so we can have I think this we can just improve something here. I can create another table, I believe so. Let me create another table. Then I can say travel requests meal line. Then you have the travel request line. Then we'll be having the here we have the location, quantity, total then that's fine. So you'll have the unit of measure, quantity, days, unit cost, amount, and then you have days. Then for the meal, I'll want to have here, I can put here in, that's fine. Then you can do date time. Then I can say this is date. Then I can say meal date. Then I can say here, I can say here type, say type. Then we have I can say breakfast, say here breakfast, can have here string. This will be int, say here lunch. Then I can say here dinner. Then I can also say here int incidentals. You can say incidentals. Then I can say cost. So I'll be having meal type, can say type breakfast, lunch, dinner, incidentals, then cost. Then this other one will cover the normal dates and things. Now here I'll take this and I'll have it on my application DB context. I can have it as another table. So we'll have it here. So this will be our table, and sorry, I'm going to have it here. Then I'll have this here and say request meals. That's fine. So after doing that, then we can add migrations. So I'll add migrations. I can say here add migration. Then we can say travel request meals claims. What does it say? Should be add migration. So it should be add migration. So as you can see, that is being added. So let's check our other code. So this is cleaning our page here, and as you can see, so I can just add can see this. Let me keep it and see. So if I rebuild it, let's fix it and see. So what has it done? It has imported fixed bugs. It has improved the UI. Loading message. Then let's check our system. So if I go here and we have our local, so we launch that. So if I go here and we have clients, so you can see this is our look and feel. So it's really good. So this is if we say add, it looks great. So I'll just go back here and I think it's fine. Yes. So if we come to this form, we can also improve the create page. So I'll want to use my Pro UI, make it production ready. So I'll just want to use Copilot to clean some of the pages that we have. So you can see what it has done here. It has improved, and you can filter this. So if you're new to macro code, consider subscribing, like the video, and also comment down below. So this is how the app looks like. So I'll go to our migration. As you can see, this is our migration. I'll update database. Update database. We'll now have our form updated, our table with the new changes that we have. Now we are going to make some few tweaks on our application. So this is how our application look like. We have the projects and then travel. So I think I'm going to begin with travel. Then you can go further to the other pages. So here on travel, I'll just do this. So if you come here and you want to create a travel request, you select a project, say a project, then you select the requester, the mode of transport, document type, destination, I'll say this in British, say this, choose that, and then I'll select the date, travel date, then put in some instructions, then I'll put a phone number here, that is my passport, then I have this updated, so we have some improvements done. Let's see. So we have removed dead anti-pattern, so it does remove something. So let's keep this, and if we try to rebuild, so improved page, say button, backlist change from validate added in favor of React hooks. Now if you go to our app under clients, this is how it looks. So if we say add, so you can see this is our page. So you can see this is what it is doing. So you can see here macro business solution, and you can see email address here is macro address center. So then this is a parastato macro code, that's the email address, then the title, then you say save. So you can see that is saved. Now I think that's cool. So what I want us to do, Let's begin with travel requests. Our focus today is on travel requests. Travel requests. Let's begin with the list. So I'll begin with the list and make it production ready. Let's begin with the list. So if we check our form here, this is what our app looks like. Try to look for, so this will be the art, then here, then here, here. So you select this, you just select one, then here select, put in some description. Say this is the guy traveling, other people traveling with the requester. Then we select this. So if we check on our improvement being done here, just skip and see how it looks like. If we check our travel request, so this is how it looks. So we have so here, what I want us to do, if we come here on our, as you can see, we have the load, awaits. It was actually cleaned. So we have to save travel request and review permissions on edit. Then we have buttons. Let's see how the button look like. Yeah, it's great. Then we have data grid. It's quite simple. So grid, grid assets. Yeah. Now this is great. So as you can see here, if it's pending, let's create one. We see we'll have an edit button. So we'll do this. Let me select something else. I'll create that. Then I can just select this and put in some weird numbers here. Can do all this. 1, 9. If I save this, if I go back to the list, it has taken us back to the wrong thing. So it will actually take us to the requests. What has happened? It did not save. I thought it saved. Okay, that's weird. I thought it saved. So we do this travel request saved. Here we come here. Yes, it's not displaying. It's not displaying. So we have one problem. So let's first handle the new travel request page. So let's see. So if we go to our DB, let's check. So we'll just go with the travel requests. Okay, there's something wrong with our data. Look, we have a lot of, you see. So this is it. It's great. This is my, what is it? Why is it not displaying? We have it here. I have it here. Now, if we go to travel requests, and we have the load travel request, fetch all travel requests. Okay, I see. So this, if we go here and I say fetch travel requests, what are we doing here? So if I do this, I use my view. I see the view, how many records it returns. Yes, it returns 5. So let's check our view. Where is the problem? Travel requests view. So this travel request says employee view. Let me first do this down here so that I'm able to understand. So says location destination from. Do you have the destination from? Yes, it's there. Then project ID, it's there. Travel document type is there. Then location arrived to, it's there. Status, let's confirm our status. Our status is we have our status here. Then type, so type is here. Then system user created by ID, is here. Then employee ID T1 I see. So employee ID. This is not employee ID. Now, so what happens is we have projects members view. We should be using this one. So project members view. And why is it we have 0 here? So this should be T1 then dot employee ID. This should be employee ID dot ID. That should be the case. So if I execute this, if I execute, it says T1 unknown column T8 of full name. Now, if you do here, then we'll be having what we call member name. So this should be member name. Member name. So that's fine. Now, if we go back, our travel requests has a problem. So I think we had made these changes too. So here will be let me just skip to see. So if I just print, we have changes that we have done here that needs to be fixed. If we go back, telling us let's see. So we have an issue. So let's give it to Copilot to skim through and see where we have the issue. It's running. So I think it should be fine now. Let me just check. Load projects. So our system calls load that. So we have our project details. Let me build this. Links. Where is it? I think we had done some here. So let's just lint and see. Now you go to our app, let's lint and see. So let's just wait. It's almost done. Let's wait. There we go. So you can see we now have our project. Then if we select another one, we have that. Then we say here, if we do that, we select here different project. We select here like so. Let me just force this. So add member and add item. Make it add buttons at the end of the row instead of buttons at the top. So I just want to make it simpler. Now, so as you can see, we are coming up with our UI with the help of Copilot. So we go back. This is how our page looks like. You can see now our data has been loaded. We have the open and we have the buttons here. Now, if I say add new, if you want the source code also, you can claim the source code and you can buy us coffee and you can share with you. So here we have this, and as you can see here, then I want a different system with the dates. Yes, like this one. Then we say here we provide some instructions here. So let's just let's keep this and see. I want to have my button. Is that yes? I want it this way. I don't want to have the button at the top. So if I click add, you can see I can remove add. That's what I wanted. Now, if you come here and we can see here member passport, this one can do here Gadishu, then here is a geyser. Then it should load the, don't know if that had been budgeted. Don't have items here. I think it was on this one. If you do that, you do this and you see these. Yes, we have these ones. So we do that, provide some data here, and they say save. unit of measure. Yes. So now for days and amounts. Okay, for days and amounts, ensure the values don't surpass the validated values. So we don't want these days here. You can see if someone does here 900, it will accept, but I don't want this to surpass. So you click here save, though it exists. See, we do here 2 4, yeah, total budget is. So if we do here quantity 4 and this we say 2 900, you see it is saved. Oh, it resets to the maximum. Okay, so I'll keep that. Let's see. So if I do that, so we go back, takes us to the orders. That's what was happening. So for the travel request details, this one, there's another one thing that I missed. This one will take us to the correct list. So if we go back now to the app and I say here demo, then I do this. Okay, then you can put in some. Then here, if we put in some description here, the 8. Yes, it won't allow. So if you type, it won't allow. If you do here, yes. Yeah, that's fine. Now, if I click here, save, I need to provide this. Saves cannot update travel members constraint as a nationality. Yeah, now so meaning it wants us to add that. Now let's improve the UI for the details page. Really. Now, when you are adding the travel requests, where is it? The new. What I want is you can members. Okay, so this one, if we check the endpoint, this endpoint here, we should check if the members no, yes, this one. This is fine, but members, check if then yes, so that's what should happen. So you should be checking first. So if this is not null, then you do this, because you might not be having members. It's not a must. Yes. So you should not be having members. If you should not be having members, then you should not be looping. So let's check. Let's do another one. We confirm. If I do here add new, I do that. Then I say here, okay, so and if I do here 23, yes, you can pick only from that. Yeah, sure. That's a good validation. And I can do this as well. So assuming I don't have good, and I say this is 7 or 20, 8, 20, says maximum 8 days. So 6, 800, 8,000. It says 800. So I can do 800. So if I say save, says the total cost exceeds the remaining budget for research coordinated update. So if I do here 6, this is 800, or we do here 200, then I say submit. It does 6186. We do here 20. It just says yes. So we have a problem, a big one. So Let's see what we'll do there. Now what is this doing? Now so I should clean that. Now we want us to do this, but now if we say we can skip here. Remember is now. So here you can say skip. So we can skip. I can make it easy. Can say if member, that should be great. Now let's see. See, it has gone through. So you can add without members, without traveling members. Now this is done. It says it's doing some updates. Let's just confirm. So this one is we rebuild. So we go back. It says maybe let's see the usability. Okay. So that's fixed. Now, so as you can see, this is our page. So I'll just go back here. If we say view, you can see our data is here now. You have the travel project, and you can actually print. So we'll be checking on that later. Don't worry about it. Now We have the no supporting documents was uploaded, special instruction, traveling members, and we have here our new. So if we say add, we can add another one. So I'll do this. So it depends. So let's remove that. So I click save. Okay. So submit for approval. You can see it has been submitted for approval. And you can see here says this is locked, this is locked. Says line cannot be added when the document is open, currency that is pending approval. You can see it's pending approval. We go back, we will click view. Okay, so you come here and also to improve this UI. Approval requests. So let's see. I want to have this look great. See what it will suggest. So our travel request, I think the way it looks is straightforward. There's no major thing on it. So this is how it looks. So no. No travel members recorded. Let's check this. Let me just link this. So we go back here. Should be having some few data. See total request pending review, approved and rejected. Now, as you can see, refresh, then I click view. Can also improve this page. So for the index, let's see how it looks like. The rejected records and this lists. Yes. So these is a good thing. Okay. So if we go back here. So we already have the logic. I'll build there. Okay. So you can see this is our page. We go back here. We have our approval request, awaiting approval, and you can view record. It'll take you back here, and you can see here you can as well approve. So if you go here, so if you go here and you go to view approval request, you have the document number. So we have the approval buttons. So here you can view the record, you navigate to the source record, and if I click approve, I get these alerts. Are you sure you want to approve this record? So if you say yes, you can actually approve it. If you say no, then you can cancel. So if you cancel, you get back here. You say approve, then you get the record approved. Then you can see our approval records are being removed. So if I do this, and I say approve again, then I have my So you can see we don't have any approval records right now. So that's great. So we don't have any records here. But now, let's I think we have done our travel request. Now seems okay. So we send others. So we can send these other ones from here for approval. So if I click here, then I'll send it for approval. So there we go. Then you can see now these you can cancel for approval. If I go back, I have the status pending approval. If I click here as well, I can say this submit, and let's send all the ones that are pending approval for approval. You can see here we don't have any payment request lines, which is wrong. So if I do here testing, so this is already validated. You can see we have this. If I say submit, it will actually go for approval. So that's great. If we go here, I'll see all these here. So I can approve. I can also approve here. You can also approve here. Now, so my travel request seems to be great. Now, I want to do what we call claim. For claim, we do, so let's also improve the UI for claim. So I'll come here, do travel request claims, and I'll use Copilot. I want to improve the UI. So if you're new to macro code, consider subscribing, like the video, and also comment down below. So I'll really appreciate. So and if in case you also need the source code, you can claim the source code using the link down below. So if you go to our app for the claim, let's just see. It has already updated this page. But now for the claim, we need to pull the data from what we had done. And I think there is no errors. So I'll just update this. Then if you go back, you can see our claims showing here. we have refresh, and for the claims, for open, don't think we have the buttons. So for open status, have edit action. So we need to have the edit actions for all the open status. So let's see. So if we do update, you can see. So we have these ones. If I say view, this is how it looks. For the claim details, it's the same as the other one, but I want to production ready. Now this one, we have some few information that we need to do on the claim. So when you come here, when you are creating, we should be able to, so this will pull the data, so it will pull what we had done, but we should also able to add meals. We should add meals. So you should be able to add meals. Now let's check our counters when we are here. For the claims, we can add the, and you can actually search based on certain columns that we have here. You can filter and do any other things. You can remove all that for the approvals, and plans. Let's see here, travel requests. Now the Copilot is taking long. So if you're new to macro code, subscribe, like the video, and comment down below. Now it's done. Let's update it. So let's relook this. And then we have submitting this. Okay. Request supporting documents, news lines, action buttons, dialog. Okay, so if I update this, let's confirm for the claim. So this is how my claim looks like. So you see add lines. It's already validated. So I click save. So say print. It will print the entire thing, but we'll check on that. So it says submit for approval. Yes. So you can see this is now pending approval, and we have this as cancel. It's locked. Yes, it should be here. So we go back to that page. It should take us back to list. Where is the back? So and you're navigating back. Back. List. Back. Where is it? Let me just go back here. Travel claim. So this is the problem. If I go back here, it should take us all to the list. Yes. Now we will go back here, view, This one. We have another one here. Take us back to the list. We have another one here. Now that's fine. Now we go back. This is why is this still there? Yes, so this is the problem. It will be here. Now if you go to now navigate and you go back, it will take you back to the list. That's great. Now, so this is where I want us to begin. Now we need first to improve this page claim. So now on the claim, when you select it, fills all these others. Now we check on this list. It's the approval entries. I check my API. Okay. So you see here, we execute this. Realize that we have all these requests. Now let's confirm this. I think it has updated. Let's allow that. Now we need to, let's rebuild this. We should check on our travel requests or claims. Then we save you. We are doing a new one, new claim. Yes, I will say here we do this actual departure date. Okay. Actual departure date. So let me just, you need to put a control here. Before so should validate okay. So I should change that. Now should okay. All PDFs are allowed. Now I think this is fine. Let's refresh. So what I do here, I do 30th. Cannot do less than that. Okay. Let's see here. Validate these. Validate this and so should not have someone entering here 1 million. Same case. So here our case. Should be these ones actually. Travel case. This is the bear. Sure. So now if we check and we say new, select that. Yes. It is. Okay. So that's clear. So now we want to add some things here. Okay, this is it. Now there's some changes that I want us to add. The section. add meals. That minus each row columns will be date, location, the string will be a string, then break fast, decimal, dinner, decimal, incidentals, decimal, and totals, SD. Have a bottom ones. So we need to provide the meals. So here, if we go to approve this, also approve this. So the normal process of doing that. Now let's see how it looks like. So just to add a new row. Now when you are submitting, you'll be having 10 meals. So if we go back to our app, the claims, we do that. We'll request, then these are okay, but here we have the meals. So can be selecting here. So Nairobi. Now it's great. now what we need to do here is now what you need to do meals. So this travel claim we will do this. We have a table called table now called travel claim meals. This one. So this one is the real deal now. Okay. So here we need also to have meals. And how do we do that? We have an array here. And let's see how this is done. So is this data? This is data. We need to do meals. So here we need to do here meals. Travel requests meals. Then for these meals, come here and say that, but because here we don't need any attachment, I'll remove this. Then we'll be having the dates. We'll be having the location, which is a string. Then we'll be having the breakfast, which is decimal. We'll correct it, don't worry. Then we are having dinner, decimal. Then accidentals, which is also decimal. This is float. Should be float. Then we are dealing with this table here. So we'll have that, but in the same time, we have the meal date. We have the type. I think I'll call it location. We'll change it to location. So here I'll call it location. Then I can have breakfast. Accidentals. Let's remove this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remove all this. And this. So clean it. They can have it this way. So this one can move it here. So okay. That's fine. Now I need to change my model. For meals, this one. Instead of type, I do locations. Then I can add migration. Add migration, meals, location. So that's what we can do. So if you haven't subscribed to Macro Code and you're watching this particular series, subscribe, like, comment, and share. So let's do this. So I want us to add what improvements can this thing make on the dashboard. Let me see. Now let me update the database. I want to see what changes can Copilot make to my dashboard. So this is how it looks right now. We'll see how it looks later. Now let's see on the claim. We try to add new one. 8th. Then we attach a file. Then on the incidentals, you can say this is Nairobi. You can add another one. Nairobi. Can do here 7. Can add another date here. Nairobi. So this is Nairobi. So can it save? It's allow PDF. Just and I can say here. So it has saved. Now if we go here and select this, so this will be location. Will I be having? Yes, you can see I have data. I have the meal date, location, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Why is it that lunch is not there? Lunch, yeah, I missed to save lunch here. Yes, I missed lunch. So here I missed lunch. Why is it? Oh, I didn't add lunch. Let's see. Okay, that's the reason. So you need to add your lunch. Then lunch. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's fine. So Let's see how our dashboard looks like now. What is the issue now? Let's see. You'll be having any major changes here. It's already written. Has it changed anything? Let's check our dashboard. Wait. I don't see the changes. It says it done. Let's just wait and see. Okay. So now we have our I want us to calculate total cost here. So it will be breakfast, dinner, lunch, and lunch. Then we have our total cost. Our total cost here. Then total cost. So the total cost will be that. So this has redone. Let's see. We will go back here to home. Have these been rewritten? Let me see. Okay. So let's see how the code will write our dashboard. We want to confirm what our copilot will give us. If it will be better than what we have. No, it is now okay. It has returned to the new file. Let's see. Definition for React hooks. We update this. So let's see the new UI. Wow. It's much better. Did they issue that? So we have a problem somewhere. Okay. So this is how now the app looks like. me see what it can recommend and add. So you can see it looks much better. Okay, let me just do this. Let me see how it looks like. So let's see if we have some recommendations here. Let's see some of the recommendations that it has provided. Let's links. Let's see some. We have some payment vouchers. Yes. Go to the dashboard. Okay. So it's attention. Okay. These KPIs.